The Director General, Bureau of Public Service Reforms (BPSR), Dr. Dasuki Arabi, says embracing ongoing public service reforms and innovation will improve governance, economic growth, development, and well-being of Nigerians. Arabi, represented by Mrs. Mercy Okon, Head, Strategy Innovation Research Department (BPSR), said this at the Stakeholders Perception Survey workshop on the implementation of public service reforms in Abuja.
Perception survey on a critical reform initiative of government is a reform action of the Bureau of Public Service Reforms aimed at regulating policy evaluation and design, gauging the perception of stakeholders on government interventions, and communicating same across the public service. Towards that end, the Bureau developed the National Strategy for Public Service Reform, the NSPSR, categorized into 4 pillars. Pillar 1, an enabling institutional and governance environment. Pillar 2, an enabling socio-economic environment. Pillar 3, public service management reform. And Pillar 4, the civil administration reform. To rejuvenate and transform the public service into an efficient, productive, incorruptible, and citizen-centered institution with the capacity to deliver government policies and programs. Upon the review of the strategy, a monitoring and evaluation result framework was incorporated to enable MDAs track their performance vis-à-vis the level of compliance. It may interest you to know that the Bureau has carried out perception and impact assessment surveys on the following: the FOI implementation, administrative burden of the implementation of TSA, status of implementation of Pension Act 2004, Presidential Executive Orders 1 to 9, quality service delivery in the public service, impact of budget reform and implementation in Nigeria.
Also, Dr. Zachary Lawal, a consultant for BPSR, explained that the perception survey was a project that had been embarked upon to measure the effectiveness, relevance, and the efficiency of the public service reforms that have been facilitated by the Bureau over the years. The exercise is to provide the empirical evidence of impact on citizens and effectiveness of the reforms undertaken.
Governance, in general, is about service delivery to the citizens. And reforms, undertaken, by the government to ensure that service delivery to citizens, has been enhanced. So the end result, will be to assess the effectiveness, of these service delivery reforms that have been undertaken by the government and their effect, on the citizens of Nigeria. And to find the gaps and how those gaps, can be bridged, if any. And to also find what is working and what is not working and how it can be made better.